Hi friends, it's Deanna Williston from Our Blooming Catholic Life. I just got back from like my 15th walk today with the dog, and I was thinking about all of those people in line for the drive up confessions, right? Priests are hearing confessions outside. What a blessing. Thank you, courageous priests, for doing that, keeping your social distancing, working within the limits and the situation we have to bring the forgiveness of Christ to people. And I was kind of thinking as I was walking about you talk about like one of the ways to get rid of this current virus is fresh air kills viruses, right? And I'm imagining people, throw open all the windows and stuff if you have a warm, sunny day and get that air cleaning out the house of anything that's in it, right? That's a common thing. That's where we get spring cleaning from too. And it made me think of, throw wide the doors to Christ and how scary that is. Like when you go to confession, you may have some like darkness in your heart and it's hard to just throw wide the doors, right? It's okay to say, I fought with my brother and sister today, or, all the time. Because that's a common sin, right? So it feels okay to say that because people know about that one, right? But to really let God see the darkness of your heart, it's kind of like your house. When your house is messy, or you got all these book thing going on everywhere, right? You may let your closest friends in and see it, but you really wouldn't let a stranger in and see it, right? And so you have to really build that relationship with God in order to trust Him enough to open wide your heart. Not just a little bit, open wide your heart. And that's like the book 33 Days to Greater Glory that I worked my way through. The day I was supposed to consecrate, I think, is the day that we went to social isolation. And I did, a consecration with virtual mass, but I'm kind of waiting for a real mass and to go to in-person confession and communion. Like I want to do it all at once, have a big thing. Not like there's any big sin waiting. I just want to be able to do it all at once and make it a beautiful thing, right? This consecration. I want to have that. I don't really want to wait. So I did a little mamby-pamby one, but I want to have, a decent, beautiful one experience. And so the part of the book is really opening wide your heart to God the Father, right? And that's so scary. But at the same time, I think of all those doctors who are working right now, and people call God the divine physician, but He's not just a physician, right? Because physicians heal us. And even if you get like a new heart, it's a used one, right? And He's not like the divine plumber who comes in and does some repair work and patches you up either. And He's not like the divine carpenter who comes in and builds new things for you. He's not even the divine, janitor, hostess, cleaning person. He's not like a cleaning crew that comes in with a Roto-Rooter scrubber and cleans out your heart. He makes all things new. So He doesn't just heal you. And science does support this. They say, every so many hundreds of days, your body is completely new, all brand new cells. And He makes all things new. So what is the material that you are giving Him to rebuild you with? What is that material, right? For your body to be rebuilt, your cells to be rebuilt, you have to put in healthy food. And as your body's being continually renewed and refreshed, those healthy, wholesome ingredients are being used to rebuild you in a good and glorious way, right? What are you giving God in your divine life to rebuild you with? Obviously, we can't have the communion right now, but you can get a spiritual communion to help rebuild you, right? You can still do that. And all those prayers and sacrifices that you're making, all that spiritual reading right now, friends, you are being made anew. Not just renewed, not just patched up. He is making you new, and you can rise with Him at Easter. What a blessed thought. Now, I know there are some out of you, I don't know if you're still watching because you're so busy, right? We've got like your farmers, your truck drivers, your doctors, your nurses, your physician's assistants, even the people who are checking you in, right? The administrators of the hospital, people working at the grocery stores, the restaurants, the delivery people. God bless you, delivery people. There are people putting their life on the line to serve us. And let's not forget those invisible industry people who are keeping our economy alive, right? There's lots of businesses still working, banks and things. There are people, there are essential employees, right? Not just air quotes, because they are essential. They're keeping our country afloat, even though we're not really thinking of them. Right? They're not on everybody's YouTube page to pray for, but they are essential workers. They aren't sitting around their pajamas watching Netflix. They are working hard, most of them from home, but not all of them. Some of them, the ones that are working from home, have their own issues, right? Connectivity issues, all kinds of technical stuff they're trying to get around, plus do their jobs, plus deal with their families. Like, it's hard for them right now. So if you are one of those essential workers, God bless you. And I know that you're not able probably to keep up with spiritual readings. Maybe you can listen to some music or some audio books or some YouTube videos every now and then, like this one. But if you have requests, you may not have the time to pray that you used to because you're working nonstop. I want you to put it in the comments below, any prayer requests you have. Say, can you say a rosary for me? Not just for you, but also for you. You get where I'm going there? If you normally do a holy hour, say, can you cover my holy hour? Even if you do it virtually, we can offer that up for you, since you can't do it right now. So if you have normal spiritual needs and you're not able to attend to them right now, please reach out and ask those of us who are home to do that for you. It's no problem. We'll add it to our schedule. And God bless you for all the work you're doing. And I pray that you are also renewed and rewarded for your many sacrifices this Lent. God bless you, friends.